as thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Good Master Fabian, grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
This is to give a dog, and in recompense desire my dog against.
Veste's saying he won't let Fabian see the letter that Malvolio's written. Remember, Malvolio's still locked in a dark room, and Veste's taking his letter to Olivia. Fabian's Olivia's servant, and he knows the letter will get him into trouble with his boss. That's because Fabian was one of the people who played the cruel prank on Malvolio.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. A bawbling vessel was he captain of, for shallow draught and bulk unprizable, with which such scatheful grapple did he make with the most noble bottom of our fleet, that very envy and the tongue of loss cried fame and honour on him. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonio that took the Phoenix and her fraught from Candy. And this is he that did the tiger board.
Duke Orsino is describing how Antonio beat him in a sea battle. Orsino isn't best pleased about this. He asked Antonio for money to make up for it, but Antonio didn't pay up. Remember, that's why Antonio's been arrested. Ooh, it looks like Antonio's in trouble.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief. What foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess, on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither. That most ungrateful boy there by your side, from the rude seas enraged and foamy mouth did I redeem. A rack past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did thereto add my love without retention or restraint, all his in dedication. For his sake did I expose myself into the dangers of this adverse town, due to defend him when he was beset, where being apprehended, his false cunning, not meaning to partake with me in danger, taught him to face me out of his acquaintance, and grew a 20 years removed thing while one would wink. Denied me mine own purse, which I had recommended to his use not half an hour before.
Antonio's explaining that it's because he loves his friend Sebastian so much that he took the risk of coming to Illyria, even though he knew he'd be arrested.
But he can't believe how ungrateful Sebastian's been. He wouldn't even give him back his money when he asked.
Of course, we know that it was Viola, Sebastian's twin sister, who he asked.
And Viola didn't even know what he was talking about.
Lots of mistaken identities here.
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord. And for 3 months before, no interim, not a minute's vacancy. Both day and night did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess, now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me, but more of that anon. Take him aside.